Well, let's return to our top story now. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan has addressed the nation from a hospital in Lahore a day after he was attacked by a gunman. Let's go straight to Islamabad and join our correspondent there, Sahar Baloch. Sahar, what did Mr. Khan have to say then in this address?
Well, Imran Khan basically spoke about the charges against him and basically asked his supporters to stand by because he's soon going to give a call, and after which, they'll have to come to Islamabad. So he looked like, in very good spirits as well, and he spoke for more than an hour when he was speaking. So he has named 3 people who he accuses as the people behind the attack on him. So one, he has named the Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. The second person that he has named is the Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah. And the third person that he has named is the Major General of ISI, named Mr. Faisal. So these are the 3 names that 3 people that he accuses of conspiring against him. And at the same time, he has said that until and unless these 3 people resign from their office, his supporters should continue the protest across Pakistan.
And just remind us what it is that Mr. Khan and his supporters are trying to achieve. What's behind their protests?
Well, Imran Khan has been going on about this long march for 7 days now. So this long march was going on for 7 days, and the entire plan was that it will start from Lahore and it will come to Islamabad, and then Imran Khan will ask for early elections. And at the same time, he has been speaking about how this march is going to be a conclusive one. This has been going on since April this year, since Imran Khan was ousted from the parliament after a no confidence vote against him. But Imran Khan says that there was some sort of a conspiracy against his rule, and he has been naming this a lot during his rallies and gatherings, and a lot of people he has been congregating since then, and this narrative has been been bandied about by Imran Khan a lot. So today, in this address that he was giving online to a majority of his supporters, he has asked them to stand by because as soon as he gets better, he will be back on the streets, and he says that then they will start their march towards Islamabad.
And in terms of the people behind this attack on him, do we know anything about them, their background? Have they been arrested? And do we know anything, is it any clearer, their motive?
Well, right now, there is one gunman who has been arrested by the current government, and the Information Minister, Maryam Aurangzeb, has said that they are trying to investigate what basically motivated this man to carry out this attack. At the same time, she also said and has asked the PTI leadership to not make any irresponsible statements at this time, because Imran Khan and his party, the PTI party, has been accusing the current government of conspiring against him, of planning this attack against him. And so there are a lot of statements that are going around. There is also one statement, 2 statements actually, of the gunman, and where he has said that he was religiously motivated. In another, he says that he did not like the way Imran Khan was misrepresenting facts. So there's a lot of confusion with regards to his statement as well. And at the same time, these kind of statements which are taken during police custody do not stand a chance in a court of law. So there's a lot of questions that are being asked about the originality or the strength of these statements as well. So a lot of confusion and a lot of questions right now are being raised.
Okay, Sahar Baloch live at Islamabad. Thank you very much.
84-year-old Elizabeth was walking beside a busy highway when she was spotted by a police officer.
I didn't know she wandered away. I didn't know if she was lost. I didn't know exactly what was going on, but that is why I wanted to check on her.
As it turned out, Elizabeth wasn't lost or disoriented. Instead, she was on her way to get her hair done at a nearby salon.
She lived in Nashville, but she got a ride from the WeGo bus down to Murfreesboro. She was trying to get to the Paul Mitchell hair salon studio. I believe they offer discounts or free service for people. So she was trying to get there, and it was about a mile away from where she had gotten dropped off.
Though the weather was mild, the officer was still concerned for the senior's safety, so offered her a lift.
My car here, I'll give you a ride. Come on this side.
She was very bright, very sweet, and she just said that she was trying to get to her hair appointment, so I offered to give her a ride.
You do have to sit in the back, but I won't handcuff you, okay? No.
I've never been handcuffed, so this sounds very nice.
You ready? You okay? All right.
During the short journey, Elizabeth and Officer Hoffmeister exchanged pleasantries.
To where? I've driven through it. I don't remember ever stopping there though. To do what? Oh wow. So what are you doing? Getting your hair done today? Oh, nice.
We had a pretty great conversation. She was super grateful. She was able to walk pretty well. She moved pretty good. But obviously she still had to use the walker, and that would have been a long hike for her, I think.
Thanks to the policeman's kindness, Elizabeth arrived at her appointment safe and sound.
All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna let you out. The door's not open back there. Let me see how I can help you here.
No,
It's not very
for
comfortable.
real.
You ready?
No, it's not supposed to be comfortable. You're a prisoner.
Yeah, you are.
You did something wrong. That's what you did. I didn't.
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
You're wonderful. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm Lance. Elizabeth, good. I'll never forget you.
Obviously it's a good feeling. I have a special place in my heart for my seniors, and it just made me feel good. I think that's part of what the job is all about. Just the community-oriented policing like that. I just feel like it's a nice thing to do.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
Have a great
it.
day.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
LMAO, at a billionaire earnestly trying to sell people on the idea that free speech is actually $8 a month subscription plan. But you don't mess with a master troll like Elon. He fired right back with this: your feedback is appreciated. Now pay $8. And now AOC says she's conveniently having issues with her Twitter account.
So I pulled my Twitter app, and it's like gone. Like when you pull up your mentions and stuff like that, it's just like literally like a blank screen, totally gone. And I was like, that's weird. So it turns out we got under a certain little billionaire skin.
Oh my God.
That chicken tender looks good. I'm hungry.
Is that what she's eating?
It looks good. I'm not going to lie. All right, Jessica, what's going on here with AOC and Elon?
I don't think anything is going on. I maintain that this idea of paying for the blue check mark is not going to be something that works out the way that he thinks.
And while I've got you there, Glenn, as a former prosecutor, the feds lost a big case today in New York and Brooklyn, which is Tom Barrack, the president's, close friend, former President Trump's close friend, the head of his inaugural committee, lost the case. He won an acquittal against the charges that he was acting as an unregistered agent for the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, Andrea, I was a Fed for decades, and we win some, we lose some. Today, the federal government lost. I've had to stand on those courthouse steps and say, after an acquittal, we respect the jury's verdict. We had hoped for a different verdict. I certainly hope this doesn't cause the Department of Justice to shy away from bringing future challenging prosecutions against, defendants and people of privilege, high government officials who have committed crimes, and we believe there's enough evidence to bring them to trial.
Throughout history, female scientists, engineers, and mathematicians have changed the world. But while their accomplishments have been massive, their names and their stories have rarely been publicized. Despite this, Jess Wade says she's always been inspired by the great women in STEM who came before her. First by her mom, a physician, then by her colleagues.
Whilst the number of women professors in a physics department is quite small, you're really aware and you're really inspired by the ones that you get to interact with. So certainly being surrounded by and inspired by women was really important to me discovering who I am as a scientist.
When she was a graduate student, Jess met another inspiring woman in STEM, Kim Cobb.
She's one of those people you meet and you're just like, how can one person be so awesome? She's actually a climate scientist at Brown University, where she works on kind of trying to understand the impact of humans on climate change. And so when I met her, I thought she is an awesome person and I need to learn more about her. When I did a little search, I couldn't find any information about her that was in kind of one place. You know, what I wanted was to find a Wikipedia page, and a Wikipedia page wasn't there.
Jess had an idea to start her own unique project, writing Wikipedia pages for diverse people in STEM who don't yet have them.
So I became really interested in ways that we could try and improve that diversity, but also try and improve the way that we celebrate and honor the incredible scientists who are from historically marginalized backgrounds. So people who are women or people of color or people who are LGBTQ+, who historically have been underrepresented in science. How can we do more to honor them?
In her free time, Jess scours the internet to collect information. Then she gets to work writing Wikipedia pages. She's written more than 1,700 so far, and it's shocking to her that none of them had pages before.
Kizzmekia Corbett, who's the immunologist who developed the way to artificially create spike proteins to create the Moderna mRNA COVID vaccine. If you think about the kind of people who've probably had the most impact on all of our lives in the past 2 years, Kizzy is way up there, right? She's world leader in facilitating our return to some kind of normality. Another absolutely amazing person who I thought had a kind of super interesting story that wasn't on Wikipedia was a linguist called Elizabeth Sudmeyer, who actually was at the inception of the Central Intelligence Group, which became the CIA. She was there as a woman, as a kind of pioneer in leading the way in doing whatever sophisticated spying technologies America was starting to create and leverage.
Jess is making a name for herself in STEM, and she knows she wouldn't be here without those who came before her.
You know, Wikipedia is one small part of this, but we all have a role to play in making science a more diverse and a more fair and a more equal place. You know, we know that science is going to provide solutions to the biggest challenges that the world faces. So if you're not going to edit Wikipedia, talk about scientists from historically marginalized groups in your lessons, talk about them with your kids. The sky's the limit. We all have a role to play in making the world more fair and equal.